A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Maswera say, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. So let us talk more about what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. ZANU PF Dear advocate, our analysis of Mthuli Ncube's budget was that it is anti-people. ZAN PF's response to our analysis was a lurid diatribe, insults, and the defense of the budget. Now that's on policy before the ink on the law has even dried. It's a mess. We need new leaders. So what happens usually when you have an opposition in a country? You formulate a policy of your policy. But then the opposition in Zimbabwe was being fought left, right, and center by ZANU PF using Chavango. And the debates didn't through by who? Advocate Fadzemaire and others. They continued to speak. Even President Nelson Chamisa himself addressed this issue of this budget and talked about how it was anti-people. In response, they mocked Advocate Fadzemaire for names. And right now, what is happening is that this has been put to test, and it has been confirmed actually by a failure of Mthuli Ncube to this, while so that you understand what they said.
Now, in that party, there is a young girl, youthful girl, all these people together. More so when their father was in language, left, right, and center, and most of the she talks about the budget. She's a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer, am I right? Later on, I became a finance man. Later on, I became a telecommunication. You start talking.
Point number one is they dismissed the advocate Fadzemaire and others. They dismissed their arguments based on the fact that advocate Fadzemaire is a lawyer. And I find that difficult to understand. How do you dismiss idea? There are people who are specialists in finance, who are specialists in economics and everywhere, and they give guidance and direction to the matters of policy to their MPs, so that when they debate from the point of knowledge, not from the point of simply debating. They talked about these issues. What do you say right now that Mthuli is now reversing policies? The tax issue is now causing confusion, and government is considering revising that policy. That only shows inefficiency on the part of ZANU PF. That only shows ignorance on the part of ZANU PF and their lack of commitment to the development of Zimbabwe. So I agree with Fadzemaire here. I agree with him, with her, that these are people who only look at who you are, not what you have to offer. They didn't listen to Advocate Fadzemaire. They were simply saying, okay, you are a lawyer, you cannot tell specialist raw. So I find it difficult to understand people like Chris Mchangwa, but where we are going, Team Zimbabwe, ZANU PF is collapsing and crashing. And if they continue in this way, then it will be doom for their supporters.